Chill, give my spectacle how to see. Hey. Hey, final assessment. First, and that means. Guys, so as you all will have guessed, my exams have finished. Very dramatically, I have celebrated, and now it is exactly 6 days before I leave this not so memorable place because I haven't done much this year because of the pandemic. But that's okay because 3 years to go. What's my year, right? I have so this is a very not so tidy place, and then I have 2 boxes. The other one is in this cupboard, and yeah, we will see what happens. Let's roll the time lapse. So in the process of like cleaning my stuff, I found some components, as I will call it, lying around in my box. Let me just give you guys a quick rundown of what I did the whole year. So like basically, right before we went into the last year November lockdown, right? So that was November 2019. Wait, no, 2020. Wow, shit, 2020 was it? So then we're working on this project, which was this thing is called an Ilmato, and so basically, as you can see, this was my first time doing something called soldering, and I have no idea what I was doing. So then I was like, my hands are pretty shaky for a normal human being, and shakiness did not help in soldering, right? So yeah, so like there's something called like mounted soldering, like where you it's like almost like taking glue and then you stick, and then there's like the true hole one, which like you put the components such as like resistors or inductors through holes, and then only you solder, that kind of thing, right? So we soldered this, and then we went into the lockdown, and then so from there, right, in November, so like for my uni, there are something called like lab sessions where like we have to perform lab experiments in the lab, but then the time was locked down. So then we pushed on until like December, and then the uni was like, alright boys, you're gonna do your labs at home. So then they started to do one of the wildest thing I think people in the history of mankind, where like they started to mail the components to your house. Like, yo, what is going on? Yeah, actually that shook me because I was like, damn, they really want us to do lab at home. So yeah, using this, alright, then we proceeded on to do like many different experiments, right? So they legit like send all these different components, right, inside all these bags, right? Okay, example for this one, alright, you can see inside there's a lot of tiny stuff. What are these tiny stuff? Like all the resistors, inductors, capacitors, all that bullshit lah, right? And at that point, I still don't know what was going on. So yeah, that was that. And sometimes we had to use something called the breadboard. Right, so basically the breadboard is like the thing you use to connect your circuits together when you don't have like, a ton of wires. Yeah, so after that, the next, so then we went through like another like 3, 4, 5, 6 months right, and then we eventually came back to school to do labs. So then our first lab we came back to do was basically had to do with this one. So basically what was supposed to happen right after this project was we're supposed to put an LCD screen on it, and then Pac-Man will come out. So this is the screen, very precisely like that. Basically it's supposed to be this thing, right? So we soldered this thing. So basically we soldered another thing, right? So solo soldering pushing. So yeah, so you see all these components. Yeah, right. Yeah, I had to do another one because mine didn't work at first. Because bullshit lah. I don't even understand how things work here anyway. Bullshit. Suddenly you do, then it works, and then suddenly it doesn't work, and then you're like, what? Then you connect, you unplug, and suddenly it works again. Bullshit one. Serious. Bullshit one. Bullshit one. Then yeah, then you plug here, plug there, and then if you roll the clip and then you see my Pac-Man. So how the Pac-Man was generated, basically through a code which I did not make, obviously, because if I did make that, I'll be pretty god level but I'm not. I just take, copy and paste. Easy game, Pac-Man. So yeah, that was that, and then after that, they gave us this. So as if you watch my previous video about the Raspberry Pi whiteboard chat, this is the Raspberry Pi. And so basically what this is like a mini computer, and like it's pretty cool if you ask me, because like basically this small piece of device can do a lot of stuff, right? So it is like a CPU. So like you need to like connect it to like a monitor, but for me I didn't use a monitor because my house don't even have a TV. This house, not my Johor house. So I was using a virtual desktop. I was connecting it wirelessly, basically, right? So like I think like this is very cool, very powerful, because you can access this like virtually. You don't necessarily need cables, but then of course with cables things are much more smoother right? That's that. For then so the very last project we did was it was a three session lab. Okay, this one so basically first we had to simulate some stuff, and then after that we had to design our own chip, and then after that we pass over to manufacturers to help us to print. So the printer, something like this. So basically this is the design. Alright, so then this one is me and my group partner design on. So basically all these parts are supposed to be soldered on with stuff like resistors or like capacitors, inductors, and then like the ICs, which is integrated circuits lah. So like that lor. So then after that so we go back to the lab one last time, and then we solder, and then something like that will come out. So yeah, so you solder lor. But unfortunately for mine, it did not work. Because there's no because one. So that was supposed to be an RFID thing. Basically we were supposed to mix RFID lah. So like if they gave us like a and then like you solder and then like and then something happened lah, right? So yeah, that's that. This is a Logitech mouse. Okay, sorry. So yeah, alright, let's get back to clearing out my stuff and putting it nicely, yeah? So yeah, I think that will be it for today. I was supposed to go inside this brown box. It's like stuff like cleaning stuff, right? But then at the moment, I might still use it later in the week. So yeah, I basically pack up the smaller stuff into like the boxes, the respective boxes, and then yeah, then I'll probably continue in a few more days. Yeah, see you guys. Whoa, so fast forward a few days. Today is already Saturday. I'm leaving in 3 days, and here's a little thing I used to always do almost like every Saturday for like 3 months. I had this thing called a Maggie night. So I will have Maggie every Saturday night. for just cause I can, honestly. And so yeah, me and my Maggie tonight. This is my last packet of Maggie, and before we leave, so you know, it's a good ending, you know. So yeah, gonna yes, I choked, but yeah, K-book Jew. Oh.
Get the fuck out of bed, bitch. Go.
What's up, guys? Yo, what's up? Look at that. Guys, today is a D1 days. T1, D1, I don't know lah. Whichever you like to use. Before I go back home, back to KL, and I mean, hopefully they let me pass. You know, let's touch some wood. Yes. Yeah. So I just like to take some time to reflect on what I have accomplished, and not really accomplished, but what I have been through the past year. Just like to talk about it lah, right? So actually the first month I was quite flustered and very frustrated at how much I didn't know and how much they needed us to know, right? So I didn't know what to do lah, right? So of course, like during the first month, like I was very lost, especially when it came to like lab sessions, and like I didn't know what I was doing, and like I had to pass out lab reports where I didn't even know what I was writing. Like that was like legit the best part of like, that's the career highlight. When I start to write stuff, I don't even know what I'm writing. I'm like I remember my first programming lab where we just went to lab and then we programmed like write code on C, and like I legit had no idea what was going on. And I was just like, yo, what? Wait, what? No. I was like mind blown at how programming worked. I was like, yo, damn. You know, like actually first programming class really blew my mind, because I was like, damn, there's so many things you can do with the computer from scratch kind of thing. Like I don't know how to explain it. It's like you go to the command line instead, and then you type in keywords that is like predefined by the system itself. So I like when it comes to programming, I always think like, yo, like whenever there are predefined words, right, I really don't know how it works, because it's like who what, like why, who did this, like who, so like I don't know lah, damn confusing lah, right? Then like other than programming, there's like stuff where like it's a bit more practical lah, right? So like when it's more practical, right, then like because I come from like IGs and A levels, you know, and then like we didn't have many lab sessions, really more like just studying, and then you just go in the exam, but they never really apply one. So like when I see all the lab equipment, right, I damn confused lah, right? Because if I'm not confused, there will be something wrong with me lah. That means I got level already, but you see the problem is I not got level mah, so I die lah. Walao eh. Like serious, I don't even know what damn bullshit. I like legit don't know what bullshit inside the lab lah. Multimeter, oscilloscope but like the I didn't even know power source is a thing on its own. I was like I thought it's a button or something, I don't know. Then suddenly it's like you know what's a power source or not? Power source is legit a rectangular box, you know, like some black box like that. I'm like, what? Then after the first one, then suddenly they MCO lah. You know when I first came here, Johor was the safest. Okay, maybe not safest. I don't know lah. Somewhere down, you know, like every day consistently like 5 cases. Like the maximum people scared 15 cases. You know. Then in like KL the time they start to go 200, 400, and then like I was just like, then like everyone was like, hey, come back, come back. Like what? What do you mean? I'm in the safest place on Malaysia right now. F off. You know. Then like suddenly, wow. Like one fine day I wake up, I check the COVID count suddenly Johor got how many? Wow, this one best. Suddenly Johor got 50, 100. Wow. Suddenly, you know, as of today lah, okay, Johor is top 3 already. We in the race, bro. What do you mean? We about to lead our country into battle, you know, with our COVID numbers in Johor. Woo! Cannot fight. Serious, tell you, legit, trust me. Ask all the other people here. this is my first story, serious. Then after that, right, then they closed down. Taking a long time. I'm just gonna sweep through even faster now. So then Chinese New Year, then I came back for the hybrid lessons and then exam, blah blah blah. And here I am, ready to clean up my stuff, take everything, and then I will punch the pedal and then go home. You know. So yeah. Actually, there's so much more to this dumbass story. Yeah, and I really do not have enough time to cover in this whole video. But of course, in any case, do let me know in the comments down below if you want to hear my story. And you know what? If let's say this video can get 100 likes, right? Then I just do a separate video on talking a lot of just basically talking about my life here. So yeah, if you want to hear about my life more, hit the like button. Woohoo! So yes, Henry Brown signing out for the moment. He's gonna go into a bag, or I don't know, the safest way to bring him home lah. So I'm gonna leave some stuff behind. Okay, I'm gonna leave my rice cooker, lamp, my hanger, vacuum, and the cleaning stuff over here. I'm gonna leave it at I'm gonna leave Daryl's place. So yeah, I'm gonna go meet up with him now and bring those stuff over. Yes. So this is like my last day, right? Yeah, last day lah. I already like put my packing on my stuff already. You know, these past few weeks, I usually run not so lonely anymore because I got a friend here. Yeah. Yes.
Hey, hello YouTube.
Yeah, you see him again.
You
Yeah.
see us chuchu my ass?
Yes, we chuchu our ass already. We'll see us soon again. So we're gonna intersect with Skylar also. So later, if he wants to say hi to you guys, then he'll be there. Actually, we keep walking.
Yeah. Let's start running.
I guess okay. You guys will see Skylar soon. What's so handsome one? Hi. What's the? Oi, screw. Say something to my 69 subscribers.
69? What the last time?
Yeah, I know, right? Wow. Oof. Wait. Oh. Much better, eh? I'm done. I'm awake. Okay, man is ready to roll. Alright. So, just gonna last minute pack my shit up. Let's take a look at what I have. You know, my stuff a bit more. And then it's time to roll. You guys know what I'm saying? Oh. Did you see that? Yes, I'm eating curry ayam. I didn't even know this existed. Curry ayam, who would eat that? Me. Oh yeah, time is 7:06. I'm meeting up at 7:30. Yeah. So, see you guys in a bit. Ooh. Okay, so I'm done. Alright, just now I have my box and my bag and my water bottle. Well, when I go down, I can never come back up. So let's just have a quick look at my door. I'm sorry, I'm getting emotional. Okay lah, the 16th floor lah. Time to go. Well, so that was that. It has been a very good year, good semester. With this house especially, it has brought me a lot of happiness and joy because of how comfortable it was. So yeah, I will be back, but not the same unit, you know? So yeah. Let's see if I carry this and then you guys can still see the frame, yeah? Hey, can you... Morning. Woo. God damn. In you go. Hey, wait, I need to hold my phone now. Now it's time to think how I ever fit 2 boxes in the first place. Shit. Oh.
So that's how I do it.
Okay lah, in my bag. You guys can see 1 box, 2 box. See? The second box is here lah. Yeah. Okay, I'll put my bag in. Oh. Just grab my cap. Grab my documents.
Yes. With Gerald now. Yeah. He's in the car, and now we're just waiting for E.T. Han. Enya is in front of us because I don't know why she's there lah. Fake one. So yeah lah. Now we wait for Ethan, then we are good to go.
Bye bye.
Bye bye, bye bye. See you in 3 months. Bye bye, bye bye.
Hey, yeah. So now we're on the highway already. So got no police so far. So we are still good, you know. So but if let's say they stop us halfway and say we cannot, then ask us U-turn at KL, then pay 10,000 ringgit lah. Okay lah. I'll see you guys on the other side lah. So I'm at the airport now. Yes. It's dropping off Gerald here. He went in somewhere. He's somewhere there. Yeah, you can see the grey shirt too. Yeah. Oh yeah, it's now my turn to go home. Yes. In case you guys didn't get it, I'm back. Yes, time to ring the doorbell, get everyone to red carpet out. My brother at home, don't need work out there. Bro, COVID times really hit different, yeah. 5 seconds in and they're like, go your room. So I bring my shit up and home sweet home again. Yeah, tough times are hit. No, actually tough times are really hit. So yeah, I'm just gonna shower and then we'll wrap this up. So yeah, your boy is back, and before we end this video, let's just do some unboxing with without the box, I guess. So over like last two weeks, yeah, I bought something. I bought a microphone. I bought 2 microphones so that in hopes that you guys will be able to hear my beautiful voice clearer. Okay? So yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Damn, let's start with the small microphone, I guess. Small microphone looks pretty dope. Then let's see if this works. Test. Testing one. Okay, so that should work. Hehe. I have another one here. Let's try that too. Test. Aha. Yes. So yeah, that took a while. I think I've been at it for 2 hours. So yeah, I shall quarantine myself for the next 5 days. As you guys would know, because I just came back from a very red zone entered another red zone. So yeah, I'm just gonna I am being trapped in my room for now, but that's okay. I will see you guys soon, and so yeah, let me know in the comment section down below what you kind of think of this video. If you like it, subscribe, share with all your friends, and so yeah, I'll see you guys next time.